one for the books, but we'll have to see what happens because we've got Plug, the savior, the man of Flopper, literally calling himself Flopper in game, versus man like Seyhan. This is going to be a banger first to 7. It may have happened at the last moment thanks to a replacement, but that doesn't mean it's going to be any less quality. It's wanted. It's first to 7 time, Jonesy.
It is, and look at this team that Seyhan's using. It looks like it is going to be testing out the new team. That lab coat hit Vegito. Plug starting things off strong. Never mind. Before you could get block strings going on Seyhan. Seyhan knowing exactly when to press there. Challenges perfectly. Drops the combo. What's going on?
Unfortunate there, Seyhan is going to have to find another opening there. Goes for the spin. Cross up is going to connect after the small micro dash backwards to kind of fake Plug out there. The movement just too sublime from Seyhan, who has no assist right now for countering Vegeta in if needed. No, the hits on the K does save Plug. Now the pressure is on the blue coup. The stagger's in the corner, constantly having to be respectful. Videl C comes in. Great blocks from Seyhan so far. He's been perfectly defensive since the beginning of Dragon Ball, and that trend continues. He holds the block string out and goes for the command grab Smolly to regen some life just as he sends Blue Coup flying.
That awareness there from Seyhan as expected. But now it's down to the Nappa Videl. Gotta hold on though. And that's the Plug classic right there, right? Call that Videl C assist and then use that to get the free plant. And now Plug gets the hit, and you know that Sadman's entering stage right. Here comes the Oscar winner himself. You don't see a restand, instead it's just an extension.
Last hit of the spin catches Plug there, and Seyhan is able to continue the pressure for free. Plug locked down in the corner right now, finally goes for the spot. The Cyberman does come out as well, the reflect is there. That should be a dead lab goal for Plug. Keep it simple, don't drop Plug. We all have to say this to you, but please, just dump the supers.
Sauce. Do not be sauceless.
Okay.
Maybe this is a different Plug.
Now
the Plug out
with hits. I mean, the Plug that we know, Jonesy, is one that induces the higher blood pressure, a potential stress-related illness. Plug is a symptom, honestly, when it comes to dealing with fighting game stress.
I mean, it's gonna be stressful just to try and get in on Seyhan's hit. You can't super dash in because you know Seyhan's gonna be ready.
Yep.
You can't approach because you know he's gonna be ready with a heavy stance like we just saw on that Nappa. How do you get in on Seyhan's hit? Hopefully we'll look and find the answer as this set progresses, but now it's down to the Anchor Videl. 7 bars to work with. It's time. There's one 2-2H. There's another 2-2H. Give me another Plug. Never mind. We get the spark off the 5M. And now the question just falls on Seyhan. Is there a drop?
Unfortunately, Jonesy, 2 and 2 don't make 4. It makes 5 because Seyhan goes for the 5H there. Boot in the face. That took so much life from Plug. Oh, the command grab doesn't connect. Another 2-2H. You've asked for another, Jonesy, and you've got another. Plug has 5 bars to work with. Can go for OK if he wants to, but he's going to have to claw another hit out. Cross frames there because Plug jumped. 2-2H again. Oh my god, stop it, Plug.
Yes, this is why Plug is the savior. 2-2H will save us all. But I don't know if this will kill, it won't.
No, we're not
one
chance.
more hit off this.
Do 2-2H again. It'll work.
Frankenstein?
Oh my god, he actually did 2-2H again.
I like it. It was to steal the corner, not as the actual hit. Respect. Tries to go for Frankenstein, but it just whipped. Still got another... Still technically has enough meter to go for another 2-2H. I believe in this comeback from Plug right now, but this Videl is low. Any touch from Seyhan and it is going the way of Seyhan. Oh my god!
That interruption from Plug, and look at the damage there as well. Should be able to get hard knockdown as well because of Videl. The Ender's there using the EX. Pressure is on right now. Seyhan has to block, but that's his territory. Plug is invading territory right now. Plus frames there. It's going to be one more touch of the side of the command grab is there. He can't follow up. And he mashes and Plug gets caught. He was so close. I actually thought he was going to do it from there, Jonesy. I'm devastated.
Oh. If he did EX. Oh. That's crazy. Unbelievable to see Seyhan having to mash like that. The behavior. Taking that game. Look at this Plug. Off the momentum of just doing so well with Videl, immediately starts going in. No fear.
Nah, I was a bit too high through the loops there. Unfortunate plug dropping that one. Seyhan can regress as needed now. The lab coat is there. He actually was able to evade the lariat by doing the grab in the air, I think. No idea how intentional that was, but call that the Matrix.
I feel like the OS is there. If you ask Seyhan, did you mean that? The OS is always there, that you could just say, yeah, I meant that.
I mean, it is Seyhan, so how do you dispute that?
To be fair, yeah, it is Seyhan. Probably did mean it. Here we go, level 3. Straight reflect, raw tag, and now the Nappa's in, and here we go. Got a chance to go for EX slam into an EX plant, maybe? Oh, but they'll get back in time.
Oh my god, Saiyaman is too sick. Listen, chat, if even Seyhan can't block that, you can't block that either. Press 1 if you got hit.
Still got the Saiyaman there. Seyhan has to dash block, gotta be careful because that Saiyaman's still lurking in the background. Oh, the air to air from Nappa. Okay, here we go, Plug. Tried to reflect, and unfortunately for the Nappa, the Saiyaman got slapped up in that combo. And look at Seyhan. Not gonna get Vanish Oki, but it's just a chance just to give that hit some life back. Oh, down tech one. Seyhan. Been grinding online, it seems it's working out right now.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to go with the basics and they do work out. Lab Coat is able to be brought in here, so the hard knockdown is there. Difficulty for Plug right now, is desperately trying to close way out of the corner, but not the strongest air options. And he will get caught in the end by the Lab Coat buttons. He'll be able to maximize. Is able to regen some life as well, thanks to the grab, and sends Nappa out of the equation. The Saiyaman did a lot of work, Jonesy, but not anymore this match.
A lot of work, but was it enough work? Seyhan's still got a full team. Still got, I mean, sure, that hit is kind of bleeding, but still needs a touch. Oh, 5M raw like that. The Ramsey opener working out for Seyhan. But I thought maybe Seyhan was looking pretty comfortable, but after that 5M, maybe I'm not so sure, because that hit is looking a little tired in the back there. So this Vegeta needs to put in some work for Seyhan right now.
Oh, listen, if in doubt, do it again, Jonesy. Second 214H in the air does connect. Seyhan in difficulty right now. Split finger shot, but he can't confirm that. A third one also connects. Plug right now is really testing Seyhan's patience, but he finally does find a hit with the raw tag. Don't think he'll be able to build the 4th bar here, so shouldn't be able to kill. Nope, one more chance for the blue coup right now, but he has to respect those stances. As you said earlier, Jonesy, it's so difficult to get in against hit. He makes you play his game. It's very fitting considering he's a time master. And there goes blue coup eventually. The slash is doing all the work.
Blue coup, the job has been accomplished. Why? Because Videl has meter for 2-2H. There's one. Let me see another Plug. Skip the neutral. We in January, but it's no neutral November time. Let's go.
Oh my god, that was actually really cool as well. Using the Great Seyhan to lock down for the 2-2H. The pressure is on right now. Reflect from Seyhan, the right option there. And he is able to extend that, and that's very good scaling as well with 5 bars already built. This is absolutely going to become a 2-touch situation.
Okay, gonna opt to keep the hit in. Wants to keep the healthy character in the back. Wants to have probably the better assist. You could argue in the back as well with that Vegeta assist. Heavy stance.
What? Oh, it makes sense as well because of the invuln, and then that allowed him to do that. Oh my goodness, which the 2H gets hit by a throw, and then he goes for the 236HH. Jonesy, I think like 10 different reversals happened in just that 5-second interaction, but Seyhan still comes out on top. That was honest Dragon Ball FighterZ gameplay if I've ever seen it right there.
Yeah, it definitely looked a little messy there with finishing off with the Ronaldinho soccer kick. But it still worked out for Seyhan in the end. Avoids the barrage of 2-2Hs. And Plug just going straight back into it.
Oh, yeah, he just jumped into that command grab. I mean, I know people like Lapco, but not that much. Plug, calm down.
I was going to compliment how patient the neutral is from both players, and then Seyhan just took the life out of Blue Coup and myself right there. What on earth happened there?
Commentator's curse is so strong that's happening before you even speak, Jonesy. You're gonna have to take some care there.
I can't even think. I need Hakai or something.
Plug right now. He is at a disadvantage once again. Seyhan has opened the match stronger, and he gets caught by the hit A, one of the strongest assists in the game, and made even stronger by the last patch. And now Seyhan just keeps pressing forward, has 5 bars, optimizes to the fullest as well, of course, will go for the Storm. He's squeezing every last number of damage out of this combo, I will say.
Yeah, that is optimal gameplay. As expected from Seyhan, to be fair, but still, it's always beautiful to see. And now the Nappa getting caught with the air to air. Plug just tried to find the moment to try and get a Videl ball to get that Yates bank, couldn't find it, and now stuck in the corner. Spark baited, and now you're on ice. Keeping this Nappa frozen out, but here we go. It begins. Oh, good block so far, but we're going to see it once more. 236F, empty vanish.
Yeah, Philip Schofield wasn't in the building, Jonesy, because Plug did not dance on ice right there. Seyhan is still going to find the hit confirmed, though, has 4 bars already to work with. Level 3, the spark is gone. It's looking so rough for him right now.
Spark now going to be taken away.
Oh.
Not the Tims, not the Nappa Tims. This is why we need Woo back to avenge Nappa and his Tims. Oh, but here we go, it's 2-2H time. Look at all that meter that Plug can spend on 2-2H. Look at it, sir. Look at the neutral.
I bring the Wreckers away. Goes for the grab this time. To be fair, Plug really is good at incorporating different options. He staggers the Wreckers pretty generously. He goes for the command grab as well. He really does make Seyhan react every single time. But it is Seyhan, so react he does.
Exactly. Still though, has to be that level 3 and steals the corner. Seyhan still not biting. Look at the defense. Look at the assist calls. It's all too good for Seyhan right now. Use the command grab and then level 3. Because of that ender, Seyhan can steal the corner now. But gotta be careful with this Oki. No spark.
Oh, where we talked about Videl doing corner steal. Now Labcoat does corner steal, doing the side switch as well to keep the corner as well. If you can't kill, just said Seyhan constantly focused on squeezing the optimals out of everything. No wonder he's playing Labcoat. He's a scientist with these workings out. And he just catches the spot dodge after it recovers. And it's a 3-0. And it just looks like even further Seyhan's adaptability and overall defensive strength wins him these sets.
These assist calls now starting to really hurt. I was about to say. But the deck then, because I just saw UK and I was like, damn, the deck's still going. Still hurting Plug right now. Here we go, to see assist in. Gets the command grab as well, and this is Plug's chance. Labco's been a menace to Plug so far. Has a chance to try and get rid of it with this pressure. Seyhan holding on to Spark for now. No reversal options either. Trusting in the defense as you'd expect from Seyhan.
The pressure is on and the command grab does work, and there are 3 bars already on deck. Plug might be able to squeeze enough damage out here. I think he's going to try and go for it. No, Sandman plans?
Yeah, just go for the plan.
Yeah, has to lock him down. Absolutely needs to make Seyhan's defense crack right here, and using a Cyberman block string is the way to do it. Has to keep an eye out for the claws, and eventually the overhead from Plug does get that lab out of there. A much stronger start for him, where he's lost no life on any of his characters right now.
And the overconfidence in the defense from Seyhan. A slow, insidious killer for the Labco, it turned out, and the Cyberman was still out, spitting bars, and Nappa the Hyman backing him up. Get another plant down, bringing another wrap at his time. More mix, more layers. This time Seyhan gonna spark. Doesn't want to deal with it. Never mind.
Saiyaman is top tier. You all keep saying like, oh, Janemba's top 5, oh, Hit's top 5. What? Oh my god! The mix! Again, press 1 if you got hit by that, because you can't lie to me and say you didn't, because Seyhan got hit by it. And right now, Plug is having an emphatic game number 4.
Plug is the saviour of the qualifying match. The saviour of the YouTube shorts. What can't Plug do?
I'm not gonna lie, Damascus must be looking at his YouTube like ad revenue right now with Plug and saying, hold on, let him cook.
$signs in the eyes right now. Look at this, the pressure right now. Seyhan has not got to play at all. This is crazy.
Oh, pressure there. Plug trying to potentially just test Seyhan's patience even further, but finally it snaps, and he gets the hit confirmed. He's got 4 bars to work with as well. Could incorporate vanish mix-ups if he wants to really put the pressure on Blue and get him out of here. Plug could have to consider an early spark, not an early spark, but a quick spark on his point character, but he doesn't. He tries to hold firm in the defense, and in doing so, it costs him a life. It's a 2v1 right now, but against Seyhan, a full life Vegito, almost. Risky business.
Yeah, and there's that Plug classic, Videl C, get the fan down. Oh, that cross up, the movement to set that up from Plug. What kind of sell she got for us right now?
Here comes another one.
I like how after all of that, it was just super dash. Press 1 if you got hit by super dash. Down.
Oh my god, he just linked an explosion after level 1!
How does... Game shock, this has to be. What was that?
Listen, Jonesy,
give him like 3 games, please.
If Damascus gets arrested for money laundering, it might be because Plug just made his fridge a bit too full here. This is Source the set.
What if Plug has awoken? The master of Nappa is here, it seems.
Oh my.
Never mind. Alright.
LabCorp Fighter Z.
We're back to balance. All things natural, omnidirection.
Oh, debuff as well on Blue. That's so unfortunate because of his damage output.
You know what? That's fine. Because you know what the Blue Coup is? The Blue Coup is just a double A barrier for the Nappa. The job's been done. Look at all that meter built for Nappa.
That's a very good point. Saiyaman is there. See assist. Jonesy, we're onto something here. You might have been cooking. Oh no, he's going to do it. He's going to try and go for the post-level 3 reset. Brace yourself, chat.
Reflect. Stand ready for the DR. Opens the door, and that should be a lab coat gone. It's gonna be closed, but I think level 1, yeah, should be enough.
More than enough.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Nappa does have pretty good post-combo and extensions with those grounded specials. And that enables Plug to get to 2v2 right now. Oh no! Oh, actually, never mind. He does with the potential happy birthday. The cake is not baked yet.
Hold up. The chef. He's cooking now. It's time.
Oh, in the corner pretty much.
Box up. Avoids the heavy stance. Oh my goodness, it's a sparking pressure. Not letting him hit out the corner. Yeah, Seyhan has to spark just to play that game. Oh, dash 2H after the assist call. Seyhan is in Plug's head there. Big armor. Gonna get punished though. I think because of that punish, Seyhan's gonna be able to get rid of the Nappa. But look how many bars there are. Look how many 2-2Hs there can be, sir.
That's 14 2-2Hs, Jonesy. And he's gonna have more on the way as we go on. But right now, Plug, the pressure is on for him. Has to make this comeback with Videl, the honest low tier, according to Red Bull. And Skioza as well, don't forget that. As he goes for level 3 Oki right now, goes for the low option. Oh my goodness! You can do a command grab, I can do a reversal level 3. Hold that.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Ah! Hold that thing! You might be able to do a reversal level 3, but 2-2H is always here to stay. And just like that, Anchor v Anchor, however. Videl is looking a little weak right now. And Seyhan knows that. Looking to press, but what a clash from Plug! Works out in his favour and now has a chance to try and open up this Vegeta in the corner. Gotta be careful of challenges from Seyhan. Trusting the defense so far and the 2-2H open. Seyhan's anchor up.
Let him cook, Jonesy. Look at these re-jumps as well. Plug has actually been astoundingly on point with his combos, and that's not a sentence, you say it lightly, with this man. Right now, it's a one-touch for both players. Using the Great Saiyaman to stall Seyhan out. Does not want to engage just yet. Very risky command grab. No 2H there. Here comes a 2-2H. Oh, the spot dodge gets punished. A bit too committal from Plug. And that should be it for Seyhan. Just has to spend the bar. And that's going to be 4-1 for him.
Keeps it nice and simple. Looking clean there from Seyhan. Starting to extend that lead once more. 4-1 up. But these are close games right now. A lot of these are going down to like anchor v anchors, where this Videl's really putting in a ton of work right now.
Yes, indeed. And that Nappa, honestly, like, star of the show, I think, out of every single character on screen right now. The amount of pressure and the amount of comeback potential that's enabled Plug from going a character down has been ridiculous right now. And the Bluku's even putting in work. Good reflect there to keep Output in the corner, and he will get the confirm. He will build the third bar here. Plug having another good start, just like the game that he won. Here it comes, Jonesy.
Level one, plant down. Now he's stuck in the corner against Saiyaman. Nice tech on the DR, but Saiyaman's still out there. The command grab manages to avoid the anti-air, but Plug is too viable, sir.
Listen, your move might have been buffed to be viable in scrambles. What if the player was buffed to be viable in scrambles? You ever thought about that? Plug is that guy.
Man, look at that. Plug winning a point war. Doesn't have to really make the comeback right now. Gotta be careful though, trying to wait for the moment to call Videl, and Seyhan biting on at that moment, but Super Dash decided to return back to the moon. What is he stalling?
I mean, he's never going to land at this rate. See if he can just drain the time at Seyhan. I mean, look at Plug. He's just sitting on the right. Oh. He was trying to counter the Saiyaman spit, no doubt, and it didn't work. Damascus, another clip.
Another clip, please, chef. May we? More mix, please. More sauce. Oh, get a dash of 2H. With this hit, catch a Plug out. Gonna spend that level 3. And what does Sehan go for Plug? Doesn't want to risk losing the Nappa. Goes for the tag. Made the call out on the heavy stance. I like that call out there from Plug. The Bluku does get hit, but the Nappa stays alive, and that's so important for Plug right now.
Yeah, Bluku's just a battery right now. Look at all the bars building by blocking, and he goes for the super dash as well. Tries to aggress. Really trying to use that counter there, Seyhan. I appreciate it, but throwing it out willy-nilly like that does come with its risks. That's hyper-reactive gameplay, and against someone like Plug, you don't want to go for reactive gameplay because he'll just fire back at you in an instant.
So we're getting the run back from one corner to the other. Level 3 makes once more. What is it this time? It's the low. Heavy stance, still no spark. Plug holding onto it tightly. Ever so rightly with the EX dive kick. Tapping away. Nice block of the 6M. Cross up. Doesn't hit, but that command grab has been putting in a huge amount of work for Plug on this Bluku right now.
Yeah, but that's another character in the bin for Seyhan. Plug fighting for his life as he brings Nappa back to the point. It's a kill, and one that is by far vital for Plug, as man like Latif with the 243 raid. Thank you so much, Latif, and hello to everyone in the chat. You joined us at the best time. One of the sauciest Dragon Ball sets we've seen in a hot minute on your screens right now. Perfect content. And now, Plug, he's got the Saiyaman plant again. Seyhan could be very close to a one-touch right now. Has to block for his life against these two. And there we go.
Opened up, and with this amount of meter, well, doesn't need to do anything too crazy. Spark DR, level 1, level 3. Nice and simple, a nice Plug. Trying to close this gap a little bit. 4-2 now. And a full team as well. That's something that we haven't seen on Plug's side yet.
Oh. Mix. It's Nappa, Jonesy. I mean, we've said this, haven't we? The star of the show so far, by far, Saiyaman mixes, 5 H's. He's been challenging as much as possible and locking Seyhan down to that corner. Seyhan's been very good at trying to go for, using the spark correctly, reflecting raw tags where possible. But even then, that's pretty much perfect actions, because Saiyaman will lock you down if you do it wrong. You can be interrupted by the spit or the claw. It's a dangerous territory and a tightrope that you have to walk over perfectly.
Exactly, and you know that Plugs tends to save that spark for the Nappa, because Nappa in spark becomes even more scary as a mix-up monster, and looks like we're getting the team that you mentioned right at the start of this set.
This is the one.
The 18.
Kaiden team, shout out to Kaiden and his life in general right now. I hope he's doing well as Seyhan continues the spirit. The embodiment of Season 2 returns in Season 4 to continue the challenge, and Seyhan taps away right now, 6H there, but the Key Blasts are actually what catch him, but he isn't low enough to get caught by the Wrecker for the Lariat there by Kefla. Plug right now having to scramble very hard because Seyhan is going maximum aggression with Kefla.
Yeah, maybe a defensive assist like Cooler, like 18, maybe that can help stem a lot of Plug's pressure. Kefla gonna find the hit. Need a penalty though. I don't think he can kill off this.
He won't be able to, unfortunately. One more chance for Plug's Blueprint right now. Jumps over it and then evades. That was incredibly smart. Using the dive kick to evade it by up-teching, then using the Nappa explosion assist to actually straight up whiff punish. Genius from Plug as he continues the pressure onwards. Will be able to bring Blueprint safely out. And now, EX plant.
Now what do you do with this, Seyhan? Do you spark? Yes, you do, but the spit's right there to keep you tied down, and now, even in spark, you've still got to hold all this pressure, all this mix-up, but Seyhan trusting in the defense and solid blocks and the movement to get out of the corner.
Now it's a Spark versus Spark situation. Plug is the one who tries to go for it this time. Vanish God cancel, and he is able to punish, and he brings 18 into it as well. He won't be able to keep the happy birthday going entirely, Jones. That's unfortunate, but still, crucially, Plug will send this Kefla out of the equation. Dragon Rush, and then just go for the supers.
The point war is one right there. The Kefla now gone and is down to the Cooler 18. No Spark available, and Plug keeping the team composition alive as well. So if Plug can survive this mix, a chance to tag in for the Nappa and apply his own mix. But right now, has to trust in the defense and the classic, using the barrier to hide the DR just ever so slightly. And deletes that blue coup, and now it's down to a 2v2 situation, sir.
It's like green screens, Jonesy. Put something green in front of a green screen. How are you going to see it? That's the logic behind that DR.
How can you catch invisible DRs?
Precisely. Oh wow! Cursed super dash there, but Plug homes in on him like a missile and gets the knockdown as well. Here comes the Saiyaman plant once again. Kulu's gonna have to hold the Sagas are there. The Videl as well, just locking down to the Saiyaman, can come in the background, but it doesn't matter. Dragon Rush connects, and that does mean that Nappa once again growing his garden. At this point, planting about 20 different seeds for Cybermen. Here it comes once again, lockdown in the corner. Sehan, no spark this time to get out of that situation. The cooler DP assist flat out whiffs. But what a genius key blast there when Plug finally created a gap, and Seyhan goes for it.
Again, the up-tech almost avoided a lot of that mix-up, but a slight drop from Seyhan gives this Nappa a chance to stay alive and finds the air-to-air. Here we go, we get a chance for another plan. Videl assist available to go for a restand as well.
Oh,
Beyond,
no.
here we go, YouTube time.
Oh, got blocked from Seyhan. Sorry. Plug did a plant in his face. This isn't David Attenborough, or like, this isn't, you know, like Adam Partridge or whatever. You don't have to show the viewer the plant, Plug. You have to go for the plant and hit him.
Maybe Plug was shocked himself that Seyhan blocked that and just assumed it's going to hit so he can get the plant off.
He actually was so shocked that Seyhan blocked it. He was just like, okay, can I go back? Another one real quick? Do another one.
Can we do that? Can we run that back? I need to save Scum real quick. Let me load that up. Hold on. So Videl though, making the comebacks like we've seen, but always tends to end just a little bit short. Not enough to kill the Cooler. Still needs one more torch. 22H. Not enough. And now it's 18's turn to ensure the onslaught. But Plug, big popper Plug is here with the Frankensteiner. Holler if you hear him. He's here to cook right now.
Let Plug cook the reflect. It still isn't enough. Nothing can catch Videl when she's doing 2-2-H. It's just the most fair move in the game. Is Seyhan is going to have to go for that very, very nice OQ with Android 18 here. One more hit should do it. One more hit should bring Seyhan to point number 5. But can Plug block? No, he can't. He's going to do 2-2-H.
Yeah, I was going to say, was there even going to be mix? We both knew what was actually going to happen.
True.
If you didn't say yourself, I was definitely going to say, nah, 2-2-H is coming. And the question is, how does Plug maneuver in this neutral, avoiding the Cooler assist and getting the super dash? And just like that, it's another one-touch situation. It's gone mostly in favor of Seyhan. Can it be the chance for Plug now?
Careful plus frames there. Okay, reflect. Seyhan will get some distance. The last time there was a one-touch situation like this, Seyhan won. Plug! Oh my goodness, he finally 2H's a 2-2H when he needs to do it most. Seyhan with the adaptability gets a 5th point on the board. Fair dues to Plug, but Seyhan finally punished that move.
I can't believe it. There's a weakness to 2-2H. This is unbelievable. I can't.
Groundbreaking news.
I'm so stunned that 2-2H actually got 2H. What is this? What timeline is this? I don't like a Seyhan that actually adapts and improves.
I don't like it when Seyhan beats my favorite player. It's not fair. Plug right now is showing us what he is made of. He still fights back. He still has a decent start that can knock Seyhan down in the corner right now. The assists are there. Block string is there. Very good defense as per usual on the spark. Finally coming out. I've noticed that he's gone for the spark early on Kepler both times right now. Maximum aggression with this character. What a good 2-way from him. The reactions on point once again. And this time he can bring Cooler in, send him down, and only needs half a bar for the kill. Oh, just a pixel in it.
Even with the previous team that we saw, the 2-2H's were still on point whenever Seyhan decided to go for him. And yeah, again, we're just seeing it from Seyhan. Those 2H's are just so good. How does he do it? How does he get away with it? How can he have such good defense, but still know exactly the perfect time to press in the dive kick? Why are you sparking, Plug? It is still all Seyhan right now. But here we go. The spark now for pressure. Time for the mix, but Seyhan's ready for it. Do we run it back another time?
This is ridiculous. I'm honestly tempted to... Okay, you know what? I was going to finish that sentence by saying hit the Tetris theme, but the fact that I even started that sentence is enough to make Seyhan get hit. I understand how it's going to be in 2023, Jonesy. I get it. Here comes Saiyaman once again. Will he block it again? The reset is there. Good defense from Seyhan. What is this?
What is this? Pure cake gameplay from Plug. The layers of mix. How does Seyhan handle it? Nice tech from Plug though, adapting to the barrier DR stuff that Seyhan showed earlier. Yeah, because that's the assist call, gets the plan down now, that Saiyaman's lurking. But I think Mike got slapped by the dive kick.
He's actually still there. I can hear him making his little noises in the background. I think he just went under as the dive kick was coming through. The Plug doesn't care anyway. Because once again, Nappa is the X factor for Plug. Gets another kill, brings Cooler out of the equation. It's the two characters, Kepler and 18. Kasuga must be enjoying himself right now with this team on the screen. And Videl C actually gets to confirm as well. The plan is there, but he couldn't confirm with all the times Plug. That could have been so vital.
That could have been huge. Oh, but the Saiyaman. Good tech. Saiyaman's still out, and look at Seyhan trying to stay in the sky as long as possible. And yet again, we're talking about plus 2-2H's, but Seyhan's just skipped a step and just simply pressing 2H seems to be the right way to go.
Yeah, I won't lie. I feel like Seyhan is literally like having a job in ground control right now, because every time Plug is in the skies, he has something to say about it. He's 2H'd so many times. Some of them look like flat-out reads even, and Plug is getting hit by it almost every single time, and the pressure still remains on Seyhan's side. Plug with the block string right now though. Videl has been doing wonders at cracking the defense solo because he can incorporate the records or the grabs or 2-2H. But still, he's got another mountain to climb, another Videl comeback, and he hasn't made one successfully yet, Jonesy. Is his fortune about to change this time?
Who knows first has to deal with the 18. Seyhan, the block so far, and then the challenge. Finds the moment to find the counter hit. Gets rewarded, and now with this meter. Seyhan with a chance to put Plug in a level 3 guess the game.
Oh, this is mixed.
And go 6-2 up.
Seyhan, which way are you going, Plug? You're gonna have to block for your life here. Oh. Wrong way.
And you can tell Seyhan's a nice person, because you know there would have been a lot of other players in that moment that would have happily, they would have happily teabagged, but Seyhan's a nice guy. He's a friendly guy. He'll just stand there, let you think on your decision-making process, let you realize the error of your ways, and then finish you off.
This would have been any other player, Jonesy, like literally down on the D-pad, boom, 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 boom. But not Seyhan. Seyhan is that guy.
What a real one. What a home. Oh, what's the assist? Kepler says no to it. You can't just approach with an assist like that. Damn.
And Kepler, again, as I said, Jonesy, as soon as Sehan brought this character out, it's been maximum aggression on the point was with him. Because obviously Bluko has really good reach, controlling a lot of the screen pressure. Sehan has to meet that head on and control these faster, using the CUDA assist as well to try and tighten up those defensive moments where he really needs an assist to escape. And as a result, he takes the first character in this game, which could be the last one of the set.
And calling out the aggression when Plug's trying to dash him with the Bluko as well, but like we've seen time and again, C assist, plant, and now the Cyberman's out. What do you do? Yet again, Sehan with a nasty time to reflect the Cyberman, denying the combo breaker. That Cyberman definitely got the killer instinct. Oh, just ruins it. He ruins it all the time. And now this Nappa. Oh no level 3 mix-up. A chance to spark, and here we go. Now it's time for the mix down. Blocks it once. Can you block again? No, you can't. You get opened up with a counter hit trying to press after the reflect.
Yep, 3 bars already built. The Sandman is there in the background. Here comes yet another plant. You thought that block thing was bad enough. Here comes another one. Seyhan is forced into a sparking situation here, and he still gets caught. I think the spit actually volleyballed him up for Nappa to collect right there. Call that Amazon delivery, because that was instant from the Cyberman there. Here comes another one. Restand, reset. What do you got? Oh my, he blocked it 3 times in a row, Jonesy. Can anything stop this man?
It's the fact that Sehan can block the initial Cyberman mix, then the cross-up, and then the overhead. What kind of cheat codes Sehan using? What kind of game sharks have we got right now? Those blocks are ridiculous, but still Plug managing to eventually find the bug in the code, gets rid of that 18 down to a 2v2. We've seen that a lot, and that Nappa is now gone. What a confirm from Sehan.
Sehan, he must be the founder of Tetris at this point with these blocks, and his stock is clearly rising right now because he's just one character away at this point from victory. From going on to the main card next week. It's Videl with 8, 9 2-2Hs available right now, Jonesy. Will they be enough to power plug into a comeback?
I don't think it is, but slight drop though. Gives this Videl a chance. How does Plug get in? The use of the great Saiyaman helps. He's trying to evade. Trying to find a way in, but still can't right now. And Saiyan's just happy just to chill. Look at the patience from Seyhan, just doesn't care right now. Waits for the right moment to find the dive kick in. And look at that, playing around the 2-2Hs. Doesn't want to risk a scramble against Plug's Videl right now, especially with all this meter that Plug has to use.
Yep. Oh, another one. Every single time Plug tries to go for the air gameplay, Seyhan shuts it down. He says no. You won't be able to build the 4th bar here. I'm pretty sure it'll be very close, but not enough. Plug gets one more chance with the dive kick. Boot to the face. You're getting volleyed out if you're like you're a football, Plug. And unfortunately, game over. Seyhan takes it 7-2 in what was absolutely one of the sauciest sets I've seen in a long time. But GG's to Plug for coming in at last moment to save us, to get us the first to 7 set before the main card exhibition. But Seyhan takes it and will move on next week. GG's.